Hello, good people. Thank you for joining me this week on Golo and Codes. My name is Mokolo Betsi, but mostly known by Golo, and I hope everyone is doing great and ready to take on this week. This is just a platform in which I discuss quotes that I come across and what they mean to me and how I relate to them. So, what I say is just my opinion on how I view the quote. So, please, if you disagree, it's okay. Just leave a comment on what you think and how you relate to the quote. So you could be out there doing something else or watching another video, but you're here with me. So thank you for sharing your time with me. I will be releasing a video each week, so if you'd like to see more of my videos, please just click on the subscribe button and they shall come to you. This week's quote is about success, and this one I just heard recently from a speaker by the name of Zig Ziglar, and he says, success is not measured by how you do compared to what somebody else does. You might have 10 times the ability, but success is measured by how much you do compared to what you could have done with the ability which you have. When I heard this quote, I just went, wow, it just really hit home, especially the last portion of it. It really hit me deep inside. So let's just break it down a bit. The first portion says, success is not measured by how you do compared to what somebody else does. So from that, what I'm taking is that it doesn't mean you're successful if you're doing something better than someone else. My friend goes and buys a Toyota Corolla 1.4 and then I go buy the Toyota Corolla 1.6. That doesn't necessarily say I'm successful. This is how I'm reading this. This is how I'm understanding it. If I'm buying a drink which costs 50 Rand, you go buy a drink that costs 500 Rand. Doesn't necessarily say you are more successful than me. That's what I believe. It's just to that simplest form. If I read that first portion of this quote, success is not measured by how you do compared to what somebody else does. And I must agree to that. Because for one, in life, I believe there's someone better than you. There's always someone better than you. So yes, I bought the 1.6 while my friend bought the 1.4. So yippee, I think I'm successful. But yet someone else comes and buys the Toyota 2.0. Now, does that mean I'm unsuccessful? Leaves a question. Let's go to the second portion of this quote. And that says, you might have 10 times the ability. We just explained that a bit now. But what I'm taking from that is that you might have 10 times the ability. So I can afford a drink that costs 5 Rands or $5, and you can buy the whole bottle which costs $500. So you have a lot more ability clearly to buy more than what I just bought, you know. But that leads us to the third part, the part that really hits home in me when I read. But success is measured by how much you do compared to what you could have done with the ability which you have. You see, I just love reading that. I really just love reading that. That just really hits home. Success is measured by how much you do compared to what you could have done with the ability which you have. So you just bought a bottle that costs $500. Don't you have the ability to buy the bottle that costs $1,000 or 1,000 rands? Maybe the reason why this quote hits me a bit is because I can really relate to it. I myself used to be a gymnastic coach, and I usually told my gymnasts when we're at competitions, when you're on the floor or beside an apparator and about to do what you got to do, just do your best. Just do your best. Do not worry about the gymnast before you or the gymnast coming after you. Just get up and do your best. Because in life, there will always be someone better. It doesn't mean that if you go up there and you do your best and you become number 5, you just place out of the medals. It doesn't mean you are not successful. I am your coach. So if I see that you did good, in my eyes, you are a champion. Unfortunately, you didn't get the reward just because there was someone better, but you will be a champ in my eyes. And I also usually went on and told them that if you go up there and I can see you didn't perform the way that I would have loved, and you still place in the medals, I will clap for you. Well done. At the end of the day, you still went up and did something. So I will clap for you. But when you get to the gym, I will tell you that, you know what, I can take that medal, congratulations, but you could have done better because I saw that wasn't your best that you gave. So you must always compete rather with yourself. This last portion says, success is measured by how much you do compared to what you could have done with the ability which you have. So that performance that you just gave, couldn't you have given more? Couldn't you have given better? I really love this quote. I really love it. Especially the last portion, like I said. It really hits deep inside me, Because with success, usually what I tell people is that success is what you make it out to be. For me, success is that simple. It's what you make it out to be. Because who are you or who am I to tell you what you are successful on or not? At the end of the day, there is a lot of people in the planet, or on the planet rather, and each person's got their own mind and how they want to do things and what they believe in. So who am I to say what you are doing is not successful to you? I just recently bought a washing machine that I always wanted for some time, for a couple of years now. For me, that has been very successful on my end. To you, you might just, washing machine, this guy. You see, so to me it's success, but in someone else's eyes it might not. But I must agree with this quote. Success is not measured by how you do compared to what somebody else does. You might have 10 times the ability, but success is measured by how much you do compared to what you could have done with the ability which you have. Just let that simmer.
So concentrate on developing yourself. Because if you don't, I guarantee you that you will make a settlement. And most people have. And most of us already have. What kind of settlement have you made with your life? You know, when we make settlements, out of court settlements, you've heard them? That means that you decided to take something less than what you originally wanted to get had you gone into court. And the reason that you settled outside of court is because you didn't believe that you can get it. So you made an out-of-court settlement. Many of us are making in-life settlement. We're settling for less than what we actually deserve. We don't feel good about it, but we make it work in our minds. We'll come up with some kind of excuse to make it all right. What kind of settlement have you made with your life? Many of us settle for less than what we want out of relationships because we don't have the courage to change them. I had a seminar I used to do called "Are You Living Together or Dying Together?"